What's up, guys? Josh, aka Savage Hydra here, and welcome to the next episode. I have at this point forgotten what number we are on of Dark Souls. Last time we went through this way and up to the left, and took out the Taurus Demon, and across the bridge with the dragon, and came down this ladder. So today we're going to head up back that ladder, and head through to the next part of the game. So, up here is where we came down from with the dragon. Again, we probably don't want to go this way because the dragon will just murder us. So, we can go through this way. You can see the dragon's tail there. And we've got this guy here. We dealt with plenty of these guys before. Get a nice backstab and get everything. Any drops from me? Nope, no drops from me. And there's this guy here as well, being incredibly annoying. Bugging out a little bit, apparently. Oh my, I did not expect that. He normally doesn't like this one. No, can you not, please? Jeez, that was messy. Okay, thank you. But what we can do is now come through this way. And we've got rats. I want to be careful of these rats because if they hit you, you will start building up poison. Oh, like that. And if that meter gets to full, they will poison you. Which can be a nuisance. I'm going to heal again because I'm bad at it. And we can head up this ladder. And we have stairs here. I'm not going to go up these stairs. There is a black knight up that way, so unless you want to deal with a black knight with a great sword, I would not advise going up that way. We can go this way. This is actually blocked off. But we can see there's a bonfire in there. And there is the dragon above. So that probably tells us that we can get through there if the dragon is dead, or we can get past him. But for now, we're just going to deal with this area of the game. Deal with this guy. As you can see, we have a very heavily broadcast area right now. There's this giant boar in armor. We've got 2 crossbowmen. We've got 3 guys with just standard weapons and shields. And one of them's already leashed to us. So I'm going to run back, and because we do not want to approach this fight without care. It's going to be somewhat tactical that we have to approach this situation. I'm going to deal with this guy first. No drops. We can see there's this guy here being sneaky, so we will pull him. That guy has now seen us, and he's going to go back and close that gate. You can get up there before he closes that gate, but it's kind of just involves running through that entire thing, which I just don't like doing, because you can end up just dying doing it. You can get kicked. No, you got some moves, have you? He's going to try and heal, and successfully heal. But we're going to take him out. Pillage body. Titanite shard. That's a nice weapon, item that we can use to upgrade our weapons. But now we want to run through here. So we've got some stairs at the side. And we do not want to deal with that boar when he's got all these people surrounding him. So we can head up here. Lure this guy down into the stairs. Because again, we want to avoid trying to fight too many things at once, especially when some of those are firing arrows at us. Okay. Okay, so he's dealt with. And I'm going to ragdoll downstairs. So now we can run over here. and deal with this guy. Somehow avoid that arrow. He's gonna jump past. Oh, I want that item though. Oh, I do. Okay. Well, we can deal with this guy now. And we've got an item here. If we can get up. And we have alluring skulls. Now, alluring skulls are nice because they can act as lures, and just the undead that are around will just swarm to them, which is nice. But one thing, this guy is heavily armored. So one thing we can do to deal with him is equip these fire bombs that we were so kindly given. Okay. Can we please lock on? Thank you. Oh my god. Right. Because I don't want to be too close to the edge because I'll fall off when I throw these things. Right, this will do. And throw. A little bit of damage. 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 Oh, we fell. Running. No. But we can try and throw fire bombs at him from in here. Just to go out here. Try and get him to charge back at us. Which he will do. Yep, there we go. Right, fire bombs, so I'm going to go a bit deeper down. And we will grab our other fire bombs. Not quite as strong as the other ones we have. But good enough. And deal with him this way. And that dealt with him. You can try and fight him up front, but it's difficult. He doesn't take much damage from especially piercing weapons. And I just generally don't like dealing with him, so I am just going to take the cheap way out and use fire bombs. But we can go through here. We got some enemies. Nearly was a bit too hasty going through there. Didn't know what was hiding around the corner. I was just thinking that guy was hiding around the corner. Oh. But we can deal with these guys. And you see, they didn't die in one hit, so these enemies are stronger than the ones before. So as you can tell, we're progressing. And that's generally this game's way of telling you where you're meant to be going. If the enemies are too strong for you, it probably means that you're in the wrong place, which is why where those skeletons come in at the beginning of the game in the graveyard area. They're far too strong for you to deal with at that point of the game. So that is the game telling you that this is not the way that you're meant to go. Right down here. And an item. A mystery key. How curious. Let's have a look. Keys. And we have the mystery key. The purpose of this key is unknown. It appears to be a basic prison cell key. So there's a prison cell key, so we know that much, but we've got no idea for where it goes. Which is odd. A couple of these guys up here. Deal with them. Oh, he's dropped something. What's he got? Broken straight sword. We do not want that. That is awful. So that's going to go straight in the bottom of this box. Oh, I just fell. I have said multiple times that my Dark Souls parkour is bad. Apparently so is my not doing parkour. But there is an item over there that we want to try and get, so we're just going to be a bit more careful. Large soul of lost undead, so that's like 400 souls, which is nice. And so we've got some more stairs. We can head up here. And those don't break. barrels. Nothing behind there. Nothing behind there. Nothing behind there. But we can traverse this white light. And we're up on this bridge above where we all just were. So we have now got a couple of options. We can go up and we can go right. I'm going to go right first. And we have a new enemy here. These are the Boulder Knights. I'm going to try and sneak up on him and get a backstab. Nice. And I'm going to then try and scooch around. Oh, he's going to heal. No, I don't like that. But you see, we're staggering him quite easily. So we dealt with him pretty easily. And we can get from here a Knight Shield. So let's have a look at the Knight Shield, shall we? In comparison to our current shield, it has lower fire resistance, lower lightning resistance, but higher stability. Stability just means kind of the amount, I believe it affects the amount of stamina that you use to block. And something with higher stability uses less stamina to block, so then there's less chance of you being staggered by a chain of attacks. But for now we'll stick with this one because it's got the higher resistances and it's got like +2 in its stability, so it's not even that big of a deal. Go with the spear. Fail. Not able to kick apparently. Still not able to kick. There's the kick. Take him out. I did level up in the between episodes, just to use my souls up, because there's no point in me really showing you what I'm putting it into. I explain what the stats are, and thought I just had something. And I'm basically just going for a strength build, so I'm putting a lot of points into strength for damage, and a couple into vitality and endurance to give us a bit of extra health, and some stamina in equip load. But here we have a doorway. There's things that will try to ambush us in these games. So we've got 2 enemies. We've got one normal knight and a Boulder Knight. One of those has definitely been pulled. So we'll try and get him in this corridor and deal with him alone. Come on, in here. Yes. Come to me. Nope. Right, there we go. Dealt with him. And now we have the freedom to deal with the Boulder Knight without being interrupted. There we go. So again, being cautious, taking your time with it all is generally the best way to go. There's a route down here. An item over there, but I don't want to go this way just yet because there's an alternative way to get through to there, which is a bit more interesting, and it doesn't involve getting annoying stuff in the way. And what we can do is rush down here, out of the way of the archer. I'm actually going to run away at this point because I want to heal. But I'm going to run far, far, far outside of that archer's range. Heal up a little bit and deal with these guys. Normally I would go for fighting them down in that area just behind, but of course I got caught and got hit once, and I did not want to deal with them at that low health. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh, there we go, they're both dealt with now. That was really, really messy. So yes, I'm a casual. But now we can go and deal with this guy pretty easily. But again, we're given options. We can go this way, or we can go this way. I'm gonna go this way because we have the option of going down here to a bonfire. And before we end off this episode, I'm going to just take the short amount of time to hop around to this guy down here, our first blacksmith.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
So this guy, we can purchase items from him, certain items, and weapons, and upgrade materials. And he can also repair our equipment and upgrade our equipment. So I'm going to upgrade our club, the Tyrant shard we got before. I'm going to learn a gesture from him. And at this point,
neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I'm going to just hop into my inventory quickly. And I don't think that's actually going to give us enough.
Well, you need.
But one of the things we can do off of him that you'll want to get fairly early on is this repair box. Oh, it's 2,000 from him. Okay, that's nice. Grab that. Basically, the boxes that he can give you will allow you to be able to do the stuff that a blacksmith will normally do at a bonfire. So now with the repair box, we can rest and repair our equipment, which is really nice. The weaponsmith box allows you to upgrade your weapons, and the armorsmith box allows you to upgrade your armor. They're not so important because you can just go to a blacksmith and do that, and it's not that big of a deal. But it's kind of important to keep your armor and weapons repaired and in check to stop them breaking while you're on the fly. So I prioritize getting that one just so that we can make sure that nothing that we're using actually breaks and becomes unusable. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I want to go through on this episode. We got to our next bonfire, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.